Students, today is a new video 5.3 construct linear functions. So you will be given a table and we want to get the equation, or you will be given a graph and you want the equation. طيب, Bismillah. The height of a falling rock is shown on the graph. This is the height of the falling rock. Find and interpret the rate of change, which is the slope, and the initial value, which is the y-intercept. Then write in the equation of the function in the form y equals mx plus b. Very good. Initial value, it is the same like the y-intercept. Where is this line cutting the y-axis? It's cutting it here at this point. What is this point representing? Look, 60, 70, 80, 90. So the initial value here is 90. Now let's do the initial value also for the second graph. Look, where is this line cutting the y-axis? It's cutting it at the 8. So the initial value is 8. Very good. Slope, we have a rule for the slope. Either rise over run, or you can use y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Here you have some points given to you. So if you can find clear points, you can easily get rise over run. If you can't, you can use y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. For example, here you have 10 and 30, 6 and 54. Subtract the y together. You have x and y, x and y. Subtract the y's. So 54 minus 30, 54 minus 30 over 6 minus 10. I started with 54, so I must start with 6 also in the x. So 6 minus 10. 54 minus 30, subtract, it will be 4 minus 0, 4. 5 minus 3 is 2. So it is 24 over 6 minus 10 is negative 4. 24 divided 4 is 6, but you have a negative, so the slope is negative 6. What is the equation? Y equals mx plus b. I have just got m, which is negative 6, so y equals negative 6x plus b. B is 90. Let's do the same thing here again. Pause the video and try. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. This is the slope rule. Get any 2 points, 5 and 18, for example, 3 and 14. Subtract the y's, 18 minus 14. Over, I start with 18, so I must start with 5. So 5 minus 3. 18 minus 14 is 4. 5 minus 3 is 2. 4 over 2 is just 2, so the slope is 2. What is the equation? I have the initial value, which is b, slope, which is m. So y equals mx. M is 2, so 2x plus b, which is 8. So y equal to x plus 8. The same question, the same idea in these questions. Sometimes he gives you a table and he asks for the equation. How do I get the slope? Any 2 points, pick any 2 points. 2, 16, 4 and 12. So these are my 2 points, 2, 16 and 4 and 12. To get the slope, subtract the y's together. So 16 minus, I start with 16 minus 12. Over, I start with 16, so I must start with 2 minus 2 minus 4. 16 minus 12, 4. 2 minus 4, negative 2. 4 over 2 is 2, but with negative, so the slope here is negative 2. What is the initial value? I should get my equation, which is y equals mx plus b. I'm asking for the initial value, which is b, correct? Right. We should substitute in this equation. Take care here, step by step. So the first step that I should do, I have a point which is 2 and 16. This is x, and the 16 is y. So in my equation, you will substitute the x is 2, and the y is 16. And what is m? I have just got m, which is negative 2. So negative 2 is the m, multiplied by the x. M is multiplied by the x. So negative 2, which is the slope, is also multiplied by the x plus b. So all of this equals 16. Multiply negative 2 times 2 is negative 4 equals 16 as it is plus b. I want to get the b, so the negative 4 will move to the left hand side with, it was negative, so it will move with positive. 16 plus 4, 20. So the initial value here is 20. Equation y equal mx plus b. M is negative 2, negative 2x, plus b, which is the 20. So again, I substituted the m, negative 2. X is from the point, x is 2, and y is 16. Multiply next 2 times 2 is negative 4. It will move to the left with positive. 16 plus 4 is 20. So the b, or the initial value, is 20. Another one, pause the video and try to do this. Slope, again, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Pick any 2 points. For example, the first point here, this one, and this is the second point. And try. Yalla. y2 minus y1, 235 minus 155. 235 minus 155 over, I started with 235, so I must start with 4. 4 minus 2, let's see. So subtract 235 minus 155. 5 minus 5, 0. Borrow 13. 13 minus 5, 8. And 1 minus 1 is 0, so the answer here is 80. 235 minus 155 is 80. 4 minus 2 is 2. 80 divided 2 is 40. So the slope here is 40. What is the initial value? Again, we should substitute in the equation, which is y equal mx plus b. M is 40. What is x and y? I get any point. For example, 2 and 155. 2 is x, 155 is the y. He told me this is x and this is y. X is 2, so 40 times 2. Y is 155. So 40 times 2 plus b. What is 40 times 2? 80. Plus b, 80 plus b equals 155. Equals 155. 80 is positive, it will move to the left with negative 80. Subtract 155 minus 80. When you subtract it, will 75. How? Subtract 155 minus 80. 5 minus 0, 5. 5 minus 8 can't be. 15 minus 8, 7. So 75 is equal b. So the initial value here is 75. The equation y equals m is 40. 40x plus b, which is 75. Angelica reads 15 pages of a book each day. Whenever you find the word each day, every day, per week, this means that 15 is the slope, or the m. In 10 days, she reads 100 pages. In 10 days, he told you here, 10 days, he reads 200 pages, or she reads 200 pages. Assume the relationship is linear. Linear means something that can be represented as a line. Find and interpret the rate of change and the initial value. Initial value is the b, rate of change is the slope, or m. Then write the equation of the function in the form y equal mx plus b. X represent the number of days, so this is x. And y represent the total number of pages, so this is y. So I have a point now. X is 10, y is 200. How do you get the initial value? Substitute in the equation. Y equal mx plus b. You know m, the slope is 15. What is x? X is 10. So 15 times 10 plus b, I do not know the initial value, equals. What is y? Y is 200. Multiply 15 times 10, 150. So 200 equals 150 plus b. If you notice, 150 can be moved to the left hand side with minus, so it will become 200 minus 150. This will move to the left with negative. So 200 minus 150 is 50. So 50 equals b again. 200 minus 150 equals 50. And this is equal to the b. Let's make it again here. 200 equals 150 plus b. This is this line. 150 will move with negative. So 200 minus 150 is 50, and that is b. It is b. The equation, so this is 50. Equation is y equals m15x. mx, so 15x plus b. b is 50. So the equation y equals 15x plus 50. Let's try the last one in the video. Maria collects baseball cards. She collects 20 cards each week. So this is m, or the slope. After 9 weeks, Maria has 250 cards. Maria has 250 cards. Assume the relationship is linear. So y equal mx plus b. Find and interpret the rate of change m, initial value which is b, then write the equation. And he said y equal mx plus b, where x represent the number of weeks, y represent the total number of cards. So this is y. What is the slope? He said here 20 cards each week. So the slope is 20. Why? Because you hear the word each week, per week, each day, every day. So this is 20. Initial value, substitute in the equation. Y equal mx plus b. m 20. x is 9. Y is 250 plus b. 20 times 9, 180. So 250 equals 180 plus b. 180 will move to the left with negative, so it becomes minus 180. 250 minus 180, subtract, you will get 70. So the 70 is equal b. This is 70. Very good. What is the equation now? Y equals m, which is 20. So 20x plus 70. Thank you so much. Think of question 9 and please let me know if you need any help. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.